YouTube and Too Litty Gay. You
Hey,
already know it's your boy Joe about that life, and I'm back with a banger.
banger. Hey,
Hey, I'm doing a collab
your
with
boy,
Spook
your
Skywalker.
boy Spook
OP3
Skywalker in this thing. What's happening,
was popping.
man, bro? We about to do these weird video reactions. You already know.
Let's go, bro. Like they just don't understand, bro.
We gonna make sure we keep hitting y'all with content, man. We gonna make sure we keep hitting y'all with bangers. You know, as my dog would say, a banger. You know what I mean? So we gonna do this video reaction with Joe about that life. Let's go.
Let's go, y'all.
This is a story about how I became a 30-year-old male who is secretly afraid to be outside after dark in cities.
Bro, hold on. He said a 30-year-old man that was afraid to go out after dark in the city, bro. Hold on. We gonna see why.
I live in Manchester, in the UK, and it's widely regarded as a relatively safe and multicultural city with transport, friendly locals, and plenty to do.
Wait.
I don't live there anymore, but I'm proud to be from there, and I will always have one hometown. This took place in 2016, and at the time I was working for a company that hired me to work on contracts. So 4, 6, sometimes even 8 months abroad, and then 2 or 3 months at home. So when I was home, I made sure to see family and friends as much as possible, whether it be meeting and playing video games, a drink at the bar, playing sports, or traveling together. The incident took place when I was on my way home after a night out drinking, and I write this 4 years on since it happened. I still have PTSD from the incident, and think of this as my way of telling you all to be careful out there, as well as this being an opportunity for me to talk about it. Those who know Manchester know about its quite frankly amazing tram system. It's affordable and easy to understand. There is a tram station right near to my apartment, just outside the city center. I had been back in the country for 7 days and had arranged to meet my friends in the city for a reunion of sorts, drinking, dancing, and catching up. You know how that goes. It's important to note at this point that at the time there was a homeless gentleman that adopted the tram stop near my apartment as his own. He would always sit at the top of the stairs leading down to the platform, and whenever I used the tram, I would always see him without fail. It had even gotten to the point where we exchanged a friendly nod to each other every time. But this time, on the way to the city to meet my friends, everything changed. On any normal occasion, he would be sitting under the shelter at the top of the stairs, either asking passersby for money or just saying hello. But as I approached the top of the stairs, around 20 to 30 meters away, I saw him. He stood up straight, almost too straight, with his chest out, just glaring right at me in the most menacing way. His brow was furrowed, his jaw was clenched, and he was breathing heavily. I could see his chest rising up and down with speed from now 20 meters away. Maybe drugs was involved or something had angered him. Why me? I thought. Now, I'm not the biggest guy in the world.
My fault, I had
I'm
it
6
on.
foot and athletic, but I don't believe violence is the answer in any case. I'm not easily intimidated at all, but the way this guy looked at me sent shivers down my spine. I immediately looked down after we made eye contact, and then looked ahead, because I thought maybe it was just a glance from him. Then, I looked back at him again, when I was even closer and his eyes were still on me. This time they were wide, and he looked unhinged like he was ready to attack. I looked away again because at this point I felt I had to ready and prepare myself for a potential confrontation with this guy. When I was close to him, I looked back again, and he took a step forward, watching my every move, looking me up and down as if he was assessing my weaknesses. As I approached the top of the staircase, he was turning his head as I moved. I knew that this was
Bro, he looked.
behavior from him.
Wow. I thought he was finna hit him with the yeet. I thought he was gonna sleep me, bro, when he walked past.
Or anyone for that matter. I thought I have to address this because he's freaking me out, so I stopped, met his gaze, and pointed my body towards him just
You
before I
better
went down the
puff your
stairs.
chest out, bro.
And I
What you
calmly
mean? You
asked
better hit
him,
him with,
"Is everything okay, mate?
okay, bro? Is everything
Can
all
I
right? Can I
help you with
help you?
something?" Nothing. I got absolutely nothing as he looked into my eyes. I could hear his fast breathing at this point through his nose, and he looked like he was having some sort of episode. So I moved on and quickly went down the stairs. What the fuck has gotten into this guy? I thought. I almost felt bad for him. At the halfway point of the stairs, I looked behind me to see him standing at the top, looking down, directly at me again. I could only describe the look he gave me as bone-chilling. He looked like a predator that had found his prey. I kept
His
moving
ass
as I
beat, bro.
didn't know if this guy had a weapon or what his intentions were at this point. When I got to the bottom of the stairs, I turned around again, and to my shock, he had walked 4 to 5 steps down, still standing and glaring at me with the same disturbed and angered look. He was clearly stalking me now. I could feel my heartbeat in my ears, and sweat was forming on my forehead and palms. Luckily for me, the platform was very busy, and the tram I needed to catch was approaching, so I quickly immersed myself amongst the crowd of people getting onto the tram.
Create a professional logo that best reflects your brand. Just go to Wix Logo Maker.
Found a seat. Wouldn't you know it, when I sat down and the tram started moving, I looked back towards the bottom of the staircase, and there he was, just glaring at me with this horrific, sinister grin on his face. I did not feel safe. I felt targeted. His head moved and followed
I
the
don't
tram,
even know, bro, to be
looking me
honest.
in the eyes as we moved away.
He
The
is,
entire journey to the city,
he
I
is
felt
definitely
on
stalking
edge,
my man.
anxious, and all I could do was think about that guy. When I eventually got there, my friends automatically picked up on the fact that I seemed a little off, so I told them about the situation I was just in, which they just dismissed, saying that I was probably just being paranoid and that he'll be gone by the time I get back home. I agreed with them because I realized that he is usually only there during the daytime, so I enjoyed the night. We all drank, laughed, and even met some cute girls. Before I knew it, I was hammered, to the point where I had to look at my phone with one eye closed. My balance was off, and I felt like I could throw up at any second. It was around midnight and time to go home, so I said goodbye to my friends and arranged to meet the next weekend due to the success of this one. The last tram was approaching, and I had to run drunk as a skunk to make it in time. I got onto the tram, and when I got a seat and caught my breath, I remembered what happened at the tram station on the way back to the city. I felt sober suddenly, and I was honestly on the verge of an anxiety attack, until I remembered that I never usually see the guy late at night, which was comforting for the remainder of my journey. The tram arrived at my stop, and I got off. I just stood there for a second, surveying my surroundings. The platform was empty. The skies were clear, although dark. The air was warm, and the only sounds were the nearby traffic and the tram leaving the platform. I remember it like it was yesterday. I looked towards the bottom of the staircase and the platform leading to the street, and I took a deep breath. I approached the stairs and looked towards the top. Much to my relief, he wasn't there. Stage 1 over. Stage 2 was easy. Get to my building, which was about 150 meters away from the stairs. As I slowly walked up the stairs, trying to make as little noise as possible, my heart was in my throat. All I could think about was what I would do if he was there. But I was drunk and I didn't think fast enough. I arrived at the top and looked to my left, and what do you know? He's there. And as soon as I look at him, his head snaps, and he's looking me in the eyes with the same terrifying look, almost foaming at the mouth like he's won a prize. He stands up slowly and turns to face his body towards me. At this point, I realized how tall he was. About 6'2", huge gray and dirty beard, almost skinny with a lean body type. I was almost pissing myself. So to break the tension, I just nodded at him and told him, "Good night, mate." and I walked on quickly towards my apartment. I suddenly heard a deep, hoarse voice say, "You got any spare change?" Loud and obnoxious. Which I turned and replied quickly whilst I was walking backwards. "No, mate. Sorry. Have a good night, though."
You got any
And
spare
walked off
change?
again. I was free, and my anxiety was disappearing. All I was thinking about was getting to my building as fast as possible. Then, I heard what felt like the loudest,
What is
most
that?
aggressive voice
Ready for
ever.
cut one.
Meet Editor X, the world's most advanced website design platform. Made for you.
Here we go.
Hey!
Come on, man. Get this ad up out of here, y'all.
I turned around so fast because he made me jump. It scared me.
What happened?
He was holding a knife, and it was
Oh.
pointed directly towards me. The nightmare scenario was playing out now, and I held my breath as he walked slowly towards me. I was definitely sober now, and I weighed up the options. I run and take a risk, or I start to negotiate with him. I thought, there is an ATM nearby, I could get some money and just go home. He was around 5 meters away, with the knife pointing towards me. I wasn't going to let myself die like this. He then said, "I'm going to ask you again. Do you have any spare change?" I couldn't
Over
tell
some
whether I
change,
wanted to
bro.
throw up or cry, but I had to get out of this situation. No one else was around that I could see or hear, and it was on me to get out of this. I said to him, "Look, there is an ATM." I couldn't even finish my sentence, because he had thrown the knife into my face.
Dang.
It hit me just above my eye, cutting me on my eyebrow,
Bro, you
taking a
crazy.
piece
Ew.
of skin clean off, and there was blood in my eye, partially blinding me, and there was blood all over my face almost immediately. Blinded and breathless.
Bro, no.
Hell no, bro.
Dead. Alright.
Bro, he threw the knife at my man, bro.
Alright, there's
I fell to one knee in shock, and I barely saw the knife in front of me on the
Man, you better
ground
grab
in
that
my
thing.
drunken, shocked, and
Right.
partially blinded state. So I reached for it as fast as I could. But it was too late. He had already picked it up and tackled me to the ground. I yelled a guttural and deep shout for help down the street as he tackled me, holding the knife. A sound I didn't know I was capable of making, but the adrenaline was coursing through my veins now. He had the knife in his right hand and plunged it down towards my face, and the only thing I could do was put my hand in the way.
Bro.
I screamed in pain.
No, God!
He had put the knife clean
No,
through my
God,
hand,
please,
in
no,
between the
no!
knuckles of my middle
No!
and index fingers.
Ah.
No!
I started to push back, and realizing how much stronger I was than him. The tip of the blade was about 5 inches from my face, and then a miracle happened. I heard the voices of a group of people yelling. "Hey, stop!" Accompanied with their fast-running feet towards me on the tarmac. The guy's grip on the knife was weak suddenly, and he looked behind himself, clearly seeing the group approaching. They shouted again, yelling, "Get off him!" And he jumped off of me. Unfortunately for me, he took the knife with him and ripped it out of my hands as he jumped to his feet and swiftly ran into the nearby woods. There were 5 people in total who came to my rescue. 2 of them initially chased the guy into the woods before I shouted, "No, he has a knife!" And hearing me say this, they let him go and started to call the police. This incident changed me for the better, and I wake up every day appreciating everything in my life. After the incident, I was rushed to the hospital and I had surgery to reattach the nerves in my hand 2 days later. The guy who attacked me is in prison now for attempted murder. The police showed after the incident within 5 minutes, and full credit to them. They found the guy hiding in the woods, still holding the knife behind a tree, and they managed to subdue and arrest him on the spot. He was on a cocktail of drugs, and he openly admitted to the police that he fully intended to kill me if he had the opportunity. But this incident was simultaneously the best and worst thing that ever happened to me. The best, because I appreciate life so much more now. I talk to those I love every single day. All life is precious. Tomorrow is not guaranteed, and we are all mortal. Stay safe and alert, and do not waste a moment, as you don't know who's going to be waiting around the corner.
Well, the one thing I can say about that video, you better go get your CPL. No, I'm just playing.
All right.
This next one is Jimmy Neutron Can't Breathe. It already looks crazy. It's Meat Canyon, so you already know it's gonna be wild. Let's do this thing.
All right. Stay still, Carl. I'm almost done.
Jimmy, I don't know. I mean,
Bro, look
I don't
at
really
his
want to be your
head,
guinea
bro.
pig.
Shut the fuck up, Carl. You'll do what I want, or I'll have Goddard here bite your balls.
Jimmy, you can't just sit here and just threaten me. It's not fair.
Fair? You want to talk about fair, Carl? Try being 11 years old and being the smartest human being to ever live. God damn, my head expands every day.
Bro, look at his head, bro. This shit so big, he can watch movies, bro. They just gotta put the projector on his head, bro. That's some man.
I'm always in extreme pain.
Jimmy, calm down. Calm down, Jimmy.
I can't calm down, Carl. The Amazon forest has been on fire for like 6 months. I can't breathe. There's no oxygen left. We're all gonna die. Jimmy, calm down. Oh, come on, Gunner. Let's get the hell out of here. We got a blast. Carl, by the way, you say croissant like a fucking asshole.
Well, that was that one. This next one is Gucci Mane versus Jeezy. The versus rap. Let's go.
CJ Holiday, y'all came here to hear me talk, didn't y'all?
Bro, I can't, bro.
What's wrong with these? What's wrong with his? What's wrong with this man?
Bro, do you see Gucci, bro? Bro, but look at Jeezy, bro. Why they got him looking like that with an egg head, bro? And then T.I. in the back. You see, bro, they funny as hell. Then they got that. Bro, look under the TV, the hair care products, bro. Look who on the box, bro. Bro, look who on the box, bro.
Hell no, bro.
They got Kevin Gates on
What? Why they do Gates like that, bro?
Bro, they wrong as hell, bro. I even peeped that, bro. And when they got
Man,
Miss
they
Piggy-
ain't
And then they got Miss Piggy on T.I.'s shirt, bro. They
a shirt, bro. Who is that?
That's T.I., bro.
What the dude in the red shirt?
Surprise,
I don't
motherfucker.
know, bro. Let's get into this.
Y'all hear me talking? Y'all hear me talking? I'm talking now. DJ Holiday. Man, play the song before I start trying to doodle around this bitch. I'm gonna put you all over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Young GZ is a big bitch. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Young GZ look like Mr. Clean. Goofy, Donald, Daffy Duck. Gucci Man like to eat pizza hut. No pepperoni, I'm vegan ho. Young Jizzy hair look like a pizza roll. Oh, damn. Scoochie, man. I'm back, man.
He said, "What not? What else?"
I just doodle on that nigga grave, nigga. I doodled on that nigga. I went to the grave and I doodled on it. I ate it.
Bro, look at the girl in the background.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't see her. Hold on.
it's cool. That's cool.
Which one? I ain't sure.
Time to play some grown man music. Let me hear you say, yeah. My bad, I forgot my ad lib box. Just start it up.
Bro, what?
Man, this is over, huh? Hey, cuz I swear to God, they without getting money. This song came out without getting money, nigga. This shit you to come on, I used to whip up that highway, all the goddamn going speed up that goddamn highway, all nigga, you getting money, nigga. Young Jesus saying, everybody saying no. Why he sound like he stuck in 2005? I don't even know. I got my son tomorrow. I don't even go. And this is for the thugs and the Porsches and the niggas that only rock white Air Forces. We stuck in 2005.
I'm learning that on.
We stuck in 2005.
I don't know what that is, bro. Can you even show that on here?
Outdated and his wrist is janky.
Can you show?
It's coming
I
from
ain't even embarrassed. Real G's leave the pickles on the Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm washing dishes in the trap. Cut my hair.
He said I leave the pickles on the Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Wait, so, go rewind that back real quick. You shit on Gucci. Go back, hey, rewind that shit back.
Pickles on the Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm washing dishes. No man looking like Mr. Hanky. Fit outdated and his wrist is janky. I ain't even embarrassed. Real G's leave the pickles on the Chick-fil-A sandwich. I'm washing dishes in the trap. Cut my head while I'm shaving, so I went and got a hat. Or did I get a do-rag? I burned my bald head, but I burned my scalp. Lord, tell me why. Dunked my head in the toilet cause my hair was on fire. It was smoking. It was blazing. Still looking like a California raisin. Young Jesus saying, everybody saying no. Get money, put your hands up, nigga. Gucci, 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 Jesus. Gucci, 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 Jesus. Gucci. She got goddamn. I'm glad I wore my white Air Force and I goddamn. Oh, I'm glad I wore the white one. I wore the white one. I'm goddamn glad I did. Yeah, it's hard to got my goddamn red monkey jean too. Red monkey jean, look at the red monkey jean. I'm a real red monkey.
He said, "Well, they."
Yeah. Hey, Holiday, play that next one. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna play that next one. I'm gonna play that next one. You know, I'm gonna play that next one. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it right now. I'm gonna play it right now. The next one, I'm gonna play it right now. I'm gonna play it right now. Just tell me where to play it.
I hope they don't show that girl again. Please don't.
No, you just gotta tell me when to play it. Hey, bro, I'm about to fire your ass.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Gucci bag, Gucci, Gucci, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Jesus. Apple pie hard, but the applesauce easy. Wanna be big beach, but you got no hair. Bitch, base all fast, you was a campbell. Kids your dad home and now you crying about it. I seen it on myself with a lot of body.
Why you do me like that, bro?
Last week. Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Jesus. Thought the nigga could smell me but couldn't see me. Threw my hands up like please don't shoot. Nigga say you hella busted, nigga, do you need some brute? His eyes started watering, he say he couldn't see. I took his gun from him and shot him in the teeth. I killed Jesus, dad, homie, R.I.P. That's the name of my book, it is written by me. Gucci, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Jeezy. Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Gucci bag, Jeezy. I got on Gucci socks, I took them off and that's my cheese. That's cool. Sound like the same beat, but it's cool. That line about my dead homie kinda hurt my feelings. Oh, that nigga dead and gone. He ain't even worry about it. That nigga dead. Pussy.
Pussy, 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 pussy. I ain't no pussy like G. Pussy, 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 pussy. Pussy.
Nah, Miss Daisy, I sure could go for some of that old white cracker pussy right now. Morgan Freeman.
Man, I came here to do some gangster shit for the trappers and motivation
Well,
for
nigga, if you ain't gonna play that, I'll be. Play that next one.
Dig your dad, homie, up his dad is a toenail. Put that pussy nigga on his back like a coattail. Easy ain't been hot since D4L. Eminem head ass nigga, you too frail. Jeezy, you a bitch and your dead friend picture. How you think you rich when you know I'm much richer? All beats outdated like old milk. Gucci man vegan, I don't drink cow milk. Yeah. Nigga, Jeezy mama could suck my dick.
No. Somebody get my fucking alibi box.
Damn Gucci man, why your dick so big? Nigga, Jeezy mama could suck my dick. Jeezy baby mama could suck my dick. I walk into his house and then I slap his kids. Damn Gucci man, why your dick so big? Gucci man, tatted ice cream clone. Gucci lost weight, now they saying Gucci man clone. 2 + 2 = 6, Gucci man wrong. Young Jeezy, hey look, I got Elmo. I be eating doodoo, make my bones strong. Help me get successful, help me get the things I want. Even if I don't get it, doodoo never leave me hungry. If I never kill the beat, I feel Jeezy dead homie.
Oh, shut up, puss.
What the fuck is wrong with
Man,
these
shut up. What you
dudes?
gonna do? I'll throw some doodoo in your face. What you gonna do? What's wrong, puss? Cat got your tug?
No, nigga. I need my ad-lib box.
Oh, you want this?
Oh, my ad-lib box.
This what you want? I'm about to take this ad-lib box so they can suck my dick. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your ad-lib box and I'm gonna make you eat my booty.
No.
I got that hungry, so they ain't got no hot wings over here. Where the hot wings at? They ain't in the strip club. They ain't in the strip club. They ain't got no hot dogs in here.
Bro. So that's another one. That was some crazy off the wall type stuff.
Yeah, it was.
Man. But like I said, man, that's another one, man. Make sure you subscribe to the Homie Joe About That Life channel. You already know. Make sure you hit that subscribe, hit that bell. Make sure you hit that like and leave a comment. Shit, stop playing with your boys, man. You already know what it is, man. Skywalker gang, we about this thing. I'm stacking, trying to triple up on my pros. I'm ballin', and I ain't shooting free throws. We taking flights, and they salty that they can't go. Investments, trying to stack these ends with all my bros. Still the same G, came a long way from pumping smoke. Coming through the hood, still showing love to all my folks. Take care of your people, break bread with the loaf. Cause jealousy's a mob.